It's an important movie that everybody should check out. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it. I think it's a very important movie because it sends a very important message about our world today. It's very relevant. Now, the movie is a science fiction movie. It's from the year 1956. It starred Leslie Nielsen when he was a young, strapping, gorgeous man, and others. I'm not going to go through the list of actors and actresses in the movie. That's available elsewhere. You can look it up on the internet. The point is, the storyline is that a bunch of scientists about 20 years ago, in the time frame of the movie, made a trip over to an exoplanet. What's an exoplanet? It's a planet that orbits around a star that isn't the sun. Okay, a different star, a different planet. So an expedition of scientists landed on this planet, and they discovered evidence of a civilization. A civilization existed, it was found later on, perhaps. It existed 2,000 centuries ago, 200,000 years, and yet the civilization had left behind a machine of incredible power. The machine had the ability to enable the civilization that existed then, the species of life form that existed then, called themselves the Krell. It enabled them to cause whatever they desired to materialize in front of them. So it was a way of instantly causing whatever they desired to materialize in front of them. You know, basically turning thoughts into matter almost. And what ended up happening was they didn't take into account that deep inside of their psyche there was a monster lurking who, you know, wanted to do violence. And so when they switched the machine on, the civilization was destroyed overnight. And they didn't know what was going on, and what it was that these machine had given power to these monsters deep within their psyche. And they came out and annihilated each other. And it only took one night for it to happen. So the message of this is what? The message is we already have the machine here on this planet, our civilization. I can go online and I can go to an auction site and I can bid on a product, an item, and I can win the item in an auction or otherwise buy the item, or I can go anywhere and buy an item. Really, it doesn't have to be an auction site. And it'll be shipped to me, and there it goes. It materializes. Right? We already have the machine. You see what I'm saying? And the potential for this machine to destroy us is real. Right? Civilization. We've invented what? Nuclear weapons. We've invented what? Biological weapons. We've invented what? Perhaps chemical weapons. And we've developed what? Robotics, right? And artificial intelligence. All things that could potentially be used as weapons. So the machine already exists, you see what I'm saying? And some would argue, yeah, and also so does the monster. The monster also exists, right? The monster deep within our psyche also exists. Does this mean that we're going to go extinct? Because the monster will get loose and precipitate the extinction of all life on planet Earth, or something perhaps a little less serious, like just human extinction and a mass extinction. Machine, you know? The machine exists already, the Krell machine. And I won't go into the details of what else happened in the movie, but it's irrelevant, really. That's the point that I wanted to mention to you, and you should take a look at the movie. I don't want to spoil the plot for you. It's a classic science fiction movie.